Hey everyone, in this video I want to show you the RAM mounts custom cradle for the Garmin nuvi 2597 series. This is the RAM-HOL-GA57. There are a few different units that this cradle will accommodate. Those are the Garmin nuvi 2597, the nuvi 2577, and the nuvi 2557. On the back of the cradle, I have a two-hole pattern and a diamond shape, which will accommodate this piece, RAM-B-238 diamond plate with 1-inch ball. The plate has a two-hole pattern on the bottom that lines up with the two-hole pattern on the back of the cradle, so you can just bolt that plate right onto the back and build out the rest of your mount. Use it with whatever arm and whatever base you have. Just note that the cradle does not come with this piece. You do have to purchase this separately or as part of a bundle, but the cradle does come with hardware to attach this plate to the back. Here I have my Garmin nuvi 2597. I can drop that into the RAM cradle. Bottom goes in first. Push down on the top a little bit, make sure it is pushed all the way down into the bottom of the cradle, and then you can push or pull back on the top of the GPS and it'll snap into place. Make sure when you do that though, you are not putting all that force on the screen of the GPS. You want to try and put that on the border around the screen. So give it a good push, it'll snap into place, and the GPS is nice and secure in that cradle. With the GPS in the cradle, you still have access to the power button on the top of the unit, as well as the external speaker and the mini USB port. That is accessible if you want to power the GPS while it is in the cradle. To remove the GPS from the cradle, just pull up on that tab with one hand, pull out the GPS with the other hand, and that'll just slide right out. Now, I did have one other GA57 cradle I wanted to show you here today. This one, though, I have attached that RAM-B-238 diamond plate to the back. And this is just to give you an idea of what this cradle would look like in use with some other RAM mount components. So just as before, I can take my 2597 series unit, drop that into the cradle, and then I can take whatever base I'm going to be using, like a suction cup. I can put an arm on that base like this standard length B socket arm, and the 1-inch ball on the back of the cradle is going to fit into the open socket on this arm. And then I can position it as I like. When I'm happy with it, just tighten up the knob on the side of the arm, and I'm all set to go with my GPS in a custom cradle as part of a suction cup mount. So that is a quick look at the RAM mounts custom cradle for the Garmin nuvi 2597 series. This is the RAM-HOL-GA57.